For decades, email security was built to catch the obvious. We looked for malicious file attachments and easily identifiable spam campaigns. Traditional secure email gateways focused on the technical indicators of an attack: sender IP reputation, known malware signatures, and blacklisted URLs. The threat landscape has shifted from malicious attachments toward vendor compromise, text-only BEC, and AI impersonation. These are zero-payload threats. They don't rely on bad links, often coming from compromised legitimate accounts, slipping right past legacy gateways. Defending against these attacks requires a system that actually understands the context and relationship patterns of a conversation, rather than just scanning for malicious payloads. That brings us to two of the leading cloud email defense platforms designed to solve this exact behavioral problem: Sublime Security and Abnormal Security. Both platforms use an API-native architecture, connecting directly into Microsoft 365 or Google Workspace without requiring you to change MX records or disrupt your existing mail flow. If you look at their pure detection rates against modern threats like BEC, both platforms deliver elite efficacy. The numbers are extremely close. The real choice between them comes down to a fundamental structural trade-off in how your security team operates. Do you want transparent engineering control, or do you want intent-driven automation? You can't pick the better solution in a vacuum. The right choice depends entirely on the maturity, staffing, and workload of your security operations center. This matrix compares their distinct detection philosophies. Abnormal relies on intent-driven behavioral AI and automated baselining. Its system independently maps out normal relationship patterns across your organization. When an email breaks those patterns, the platform flags the anomaly without requiring any human input. This delivers massive out-of-the-box efficacy, but it comes with a specific trade-off. The system functions as a closed loop. Your security team cannot manually rewrite the underlying logic of how the AI reaches its conclusions. Over on the Sublime side, the approach relies on layered detection powered by their message query language, or MQL. This enables your security engineers to write, review, and deploy custom detection rules specific to your organization, managing the entire process through standard Git workflows. You get an incredibly tailored defense, but you have to employ the dedicated, mature detection engineers required to build and maintain it. This forces a choice: trust a vendor's algorithm to handle the heavy lifting, or hand an open canvas to your internal engineering team. When it comes to threat intelligence, Abnormal relies on its built-in, globally crowdsourced behavioral data. It requires zero configuration, no manual system tuning, or intelligence lifecycle management from your SOC analysts. Sublime takes a different path. It allows you to ingest custom, industry-specific threat intelligence feeds, like proprietary indicators specific to the defense sector, or specialized banking data. Your team uses that exact intelligence to write precise rules, creating a closed-loop detection system calibrated to your unique threat landscape. If your organization actively curates niche threat intelligence, you need a customizable platform to weaponize it. If you don't, your team is better off relying on built-in global feeds. Both platforms aggressively target analyst workload, starting with Abnormal's auto-remediation workflows. The system automatically purges malicious emails from user inboxes before an analyst ever has to touch them. This set-it-and-forget-it automation cuts down the required daily headcount. It is highly effective for lean teams that are already suffering from alert fatigue. Sublime addresses workload through its autonomous security analyst. This targets the massive time drain of user-reported abuse mailboxes, automating the specific triage process for those suspicious emails. While both tools aim to reduce operational fatigue, Abnormal is built primarily to eliminate manual oversight entirely, whereas Sublime retains that oversight specifically for complex detection engineering. This chart maps platform tuning effort against automated SOC time saved. It illustrates why you cannot evaluate these tools based strictly on a direct per-mailbox license cost. A cheaper license actually creates a higher total cost of ownership if it forces you to hire additional analysts just to tune the system. Conversely, a premium license that automates away the daily workload of 3 full-time analysts yields a significantly lower operational cost. The true financial impact of modern email security is the software license cost combined with the SOC hours required to operate it. Because both platforms utilize API-native architectures, deploying either one is a rapid, frictionless process. This architecture lets you run a proof of value in a silent monitoring mode. You can place the new platform directly alongside your existing legacy gateway to see what it catches without impacting your users. Testing is entirely non-disruptive, meaning your final procurement decision should be based on real-world empirical data gathered directly from your own mail flow. This flowchart outlines the final decision path, based squarely on your existing security team profile and operational constraints. We can divide teams into two distinct profiles. First is the optimizer. This is an organization with a mature SOC, threat hunters, and a specific desire to manage their infrastructure via code. For the optimizer, the recommendation is Sublime Security. It offers Git-managed detection engineering and absolute transparent control over your defensive posture. Then we have the time-poor operator. This is a lean enterprise team suffering from alert fatigue, where the primary existential threats are BEC and vendor fraud. For the time-poor operator, the recommendation is abnormal security. It provides massive operational simplicity, intent-driven behavioral AI, and automated remediation. Never evaluate security features in a vacuum. Buy the platform that mathematically aligns with your team's operational reality.